what's up guys? My name's Rudi. This is my converted school bus that I've been living in for the past year and built it all myself in about 2 months. So like the roof, I got 2-inch foam insulation in the roof, and it goes through the walls and the side all the way in the windows. Every window's got insulation, and it goes on the floor too. So it's 2-inch insulation all the way around. And then I just got thin plywood that I put on the ceiling, and the floor, I got that from one of my friends. It's called belling wood. He hooked it up, gave it to me for free, and works really good. It's got a bunch of scratches, but yeah, works great. So like I got the couch here, and the couch can pull out into a bed. You can move that and move all the cushions down, and there's room for a couple people to sleep there. I got the TV, coffee table, and all the video games and stuff. Got the surfboard hanging on the roof, snowboard gear drying out by the fire. Fireplace has been working great. Brought the bus up to the mountain for like a month last winter up at Mount Baker ski area, and 85-90 degrees in here when it was storming, just 5 feet of snow outside, and it's cozy warm in here. Got the dining room table over here too, chairs. Got shelving for all my food, all canned goods and stuff. Got freezer, got fridge, and then I have 2 extension cords that run from the bus into like just a power hookup, so I'm not like running off a generator or solar or anything. It's just plug in. And then we got the kitchen area, 2 sinks, with plumbing that's run outside, so don't have to worry about like emptying buckets or anything. Got the stove. Move this stuff out of the way. 2 burners, got the oven and everything. Works perfect, and then it runs off of the little green propane canisters, which is super nice. Built the wood stove all myself. I put it in, I installed it, and runs off wood. Keep extra chunks of wood down here. And just throw this in. And, keeps it really warm. I cut the hole myself. It's like a circular saw blade. It's like a 5-inch hole, and just this runs through it. And then it's got a rubber gasket at the top that like cinches around the metal insulation pipe, and that keeps all the water from coming in. I haven't had any issues with water dripping or anything like that. I also got a fan. It's just a heat-powered fan. Works perfect for moving all the air around. Keeps the whole bus warm, not just like right here. So with the windows here, they're all insulated, and I didn't take any of them out. It's still got all the original school bus windows, and they honestly aren't the best windows. They leak a ton of air, and so I have this insulation over here just cut up into the right size chunks, and they just pop right in. This in 2 different parts. There's a line, so I can just pop the top part in or pop the bottom part in. I can pop the bottom part in and have the windows down with still insulation and the window open like I have over here. This one you can just open it up, turn the fan on. If it gets smoky when I'm starting the fire, I just pop that on and clears out all the smoke within 3-4 minutes. Works really well. So this is my bed here. It's a queen size bed, and it works really well because I have it raised up so high. I've got hinges in the back, so I can have all my storage. I got more wood in the back, like extra bedding, spare parts for the bus, and my motorcycles, and dirty laundry here, and yeah, so there's tons of storage under there. It's even got the original heater, so like if it's out of wood up at the mountain, I can turn on that heater and it'll get nice and toasty inside. Works awesome. So the lighting in the bus, it's all ran off extension cords, and I don't have like any cords that go in the walls or anything. It's all exterior lighting. These lights, I wired them into like a switch. They turn on and off, and then if like I want to just turn one off, I'll unscrew it and just turn it off real quick and turn it back on. Super simple. Then that cord runs all the way back, and I have a string of 5 different lights that goes all the way back to my bathroom, so I'll have lighting throughout the bus with just that one cord. So this is my bathroom. I got the Nature's Head composting toilet. Super expensive, but honestly I wouldn't have gone a different route. I've been using it for 1.5 years now, and it's worked great. No issues emptying in it. It's easy, doesn't make a mess, and yeah, it doesn't smell. Nothing's ever smelled. Works great. I have the Easy tankless hot water heater. Got it for 120 bucks. Super cheap. Gives me hot water all the time. And then back here I got full shower and bathtub and everything, so I can stay nice and clean. Yeah, awesome. After a day skiing, you can come into the bus in the parking lot and take a shower. So I'll have a bucket, and then I have a portable water pump that I will connect into here. So it's like limited supply of water, I guess, but you still do have a hot shower. So when I get home skiing from the day, my boots are all wet, and couldn't really figure out a good way to dry them with Fireplace, because when I put them on the floor, they don't get any heat, they don't dry out or anything. And figured with an old pair of bindings, I could just do this, and it works perfect. I just clip them in at the end of the day. If I have the fire going at night, they'll be bone dry by morning. Alright, so this is the outside of my bus. This is the color I bought it. It's not the original paint. It's a little bit darker yellow, like mustard yellow. The only thing I did do is painted the roof, painted it white because it gets so hot in the summer with it being yellow. I had to do something about that. Everything with the engine is all original. I haven't had to do any work with that. It's been running great. It starts up first time, every time. Honestly kind of surprises me. All the wheels I haven't had to touch it. I mean, there's decent tread, but they get me up to the mountain. I didn't have to put chains on or anything. It honestly drives great. So yeah, I think I got I probably spent like $20,000 on the whole bus build and everything. I mean, it's well worth the investment. I mean, you can sell it for the same price, and it's a full house and on wheels. It was probably 2 solid months that I spent building it. I broke my foot, so I wasn't working. I was just at home and building the bus every single day. I'd wake up in the morning and go work on it, and be dark and go back to bed, and yeah, it was a solid 2 months just working on it every day. And there isn't really too much that I'd change with it, honestly. I mean, I built it exactly how I wanted it, and one of the things that I am really glad I did is none of my furniture or anything is screwed into the floor or the walls, so I can switch anything up whenever I want, and it's super easy. There's not going to be a bunch of holes and weird stuff that's missing. It makes it super easy to change anything up whenever I want. I'd say if you were going to do this and you were taller than me, I'm only like 5'8", 5'7", so it doesn't bother me. I built the ceiling and the floor on top of the original bus ceiling and floor, so I lost probably about 6 to 8 inches, but if you wanted to gain those like extra headroom, if you're taller, you'd probably want to take out the original ceiling and the original floor so that you could gain that extra headroom. I didn't have to do it again just because I'm not tall enough, but I have friends over here all the time and they're always hitting their heads and having to crouch over it. Yeah, so that is one thing I would recommend. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys were able to gain some valuable information, and good luck on your all builds.